So in this video, I wanted to share with you exactly how to make ad creative research for your weight loss brand. And I found a completely random company and I broke their entire funnel down. I found the most scalable concepts and generally just found a way to increase the trust with the audience, to get better conversions, find more scalable concepts, which I think ultimately could be really valuable to someone running a weight loss brand. And I've made thousands of ads myself. I've seen what works in the market, and I think implementing this and shifting away from having more traditional creators, UGC, and focusing on outcome-based footage showing week by week results, which I will be getting into, would be really valuable to someone running a weight loss brand. So if you're running a weight loss brand and you want to get better results with your ad creatives, or you're just curious in terms of how to think about ad creatives and how to generate ideas and concepts, watch this video. It's extremely valuable. I talk about market sophistication, awareness, scalable concept, much more of the good stuff. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this video, and yeah, let me know what you think of it afterwards. Bye. Right, so let's get into this live breakdown of a random weight loss company that I will find. I will go into Atria right now and just search for weight loss, and then my aim is to find a random company who sells weight loss products and hopefully make a strategy and research probably enough so you guys can see how you would execute making ad creatives for a weight loss company efficiently. I think what I'll find here, I actually did this search once, and what I found is that like almost everybody is running a quiz funnels, so some sort of product, and I don't really want to take it too long, so I'll just open up some different links here to see if people are selling like an actual program or products instead, because ideally we want this to be for product. I saw Noom is selling some like Ozempic stuff. I don't want to get too much into all of that. I don't want to get too much into the heavy DR. I want this to be sort of for like a brand to execute. So there's, for example, Hims I've seen. They're also running like a quiz funnel. That seems to be kind of like the trend for weight loss community. But there's also instances such as, this is called Veracity. Is this like a, I'm not sure if this is like a proper brand or this is just some guys running up a direct response offer. Let's take a look at these guys' ads if we can. And let's see if this is something we want to work with, because if it is, we can definitely make proper ad creative strategy for these guys. So when I think about weight loss, just off the bat, let's see what they do.
I've been wanting to lose those last 5 to 10 pounds for so long, and this is how I finally did it. Metabolism Ignite is referred.
Yeah, so they speak, for example, from this lens. I can just filter it by videos, so we get a better idea of like UGC specifically. But if we take a look at the already off the bat, something that I wanted to cover for the live breakdown will be that we have different avatars for this, right? So we have get a text. Holy shit, that's small. Avatars. We have different avatars, and like the holy shit. So the people that they're using right now are like proper fit. That's like the after result. So these people that they're using right here, and I already knew that because that's like
blood sugar and satiety.
That's like the most obvious, not mistake, but thing or low-hanging fruit that I think that I thought of before that a weight loss company would do, is that the avatar that they're using is like an aspirational figure. So it's already a person. It's like already a person who has lost the weight, instead of being like, let me just do like this. Instead of having it as a person who would lose that weight and them giving the testimonial. So I think like nobody in their right mind would believe, like with seeing the trends of UGC, etc.
I've been wanting to lose those last 5 to 10.
That this person, for example, would want to lose their last 5 pounds or 10 pounds.
There's a new weight loss solution.
These are like what's it called? Partnership ads, so I don't want to cover them.
This works at a cellular level to completely transform your metabolic health. Metabolism Ignite harnesses the power of breakthrough.
This is more like educational top of funnel.
Weight loss, improved energy levels, blood sugar regulation, better sleep, and so much more.
So this ad is more, if you think about the 5 levels of sophistication. Not sophistication, awareness, sorry. So this is more like a problem-aware ad, so they're going top of funnel with this ad, and it seems that this is more like, what can you say, solution or product aware. Let's see about the other angles.
Scaling, I just didn't feel great. The scale wouldn't move, nothing in my closet.
Try this first.
This
I'm
is
8
again
months postpartum
problem
and all.
aware, talking about weight loss and how they were stagnant and so on.
Metabolism Ignite works to transform my body. Thanks to taking this product consistently, actually works in here or supplement. Metabolism Ignite actually works.
Let's see what the hook
This is not another diet, pill, or supplement. Metabolism Ignite.
Again, just problemware. So they're in the between the stages of like problemware and like this stage right here. That's what they're tapping into right now. And I don't think that's an issue. I just think that the creators specifically that they're using, it's like a lot of these creators, they just aren't in the let me see if I can show you with an example. So the creators that they're using, it's like it's not their ideal customers. So it's not to say like, okay, I can see how this may look really bad because I didn't want to get a fat stick man because it's a it's a weight loss, but it's more that I'll show you when I get this. Not sure what the fuck. Should probably also use the girl because it's a girl product for sure. But the stickman, like the creators or the people actually using their products, these two are not the same. It's like there is a clear disconnect here. This person rather is not the actual person who would want or who would need these products. Okay, how do I explain this? So they're using these skinny creators, these aspirational figures in the videos, but their ideal audience are these people. It's not these people. And they're using these creators as like, this is the after results, but what happened is that like when you have these unrealistic like avatars, just do like this. When you have these unrealistic avatars, it just doesn't, it can work for sure, but it's like you would see so much more flow in your ad when you just do like normal avatars instead. So what I think would be good concepts for these guys to test out would not be necessarily not the traditional UGC. I think having people actually going through like the transformation itself would be good. So one thing would be to have like a challenge. Another concept that they could run. How do I do this? Another one could be like week by week. So imagine instead of seeing this creator who like supposedly has lost 5 to 10 pounds in like just after using this product, how realistic is that? Not that much. Instead, what would be really good and what would actually cultivate that trust with the brand and the actual audience would be to have someone like week by week showing how are their results or how are they progressing with using this product, how are they liking it, just doing like a weekly update and kind of showing their results. That could also be the challenge. So I think these two, I'll just remove this actually, the challenge, because I'd rather do the week by week. That would be like my first priority to test. And having this week by week creative, I think would absolutely do fantastic. Another thing with that, that would be like one concept to test. And I think that would be the most, if you think of it again, if I pull out the famous scalable concepts, like this week by week view, it not only would appeal to, can I fill this circle? That would be really good. Yeah, not only would it fill a lot of people, or like it would fill a big segment of the market and it would appeal to a large audience, but if you think of it through a color green, red, if you think of it, not only of how many people does this ad appeal to, but how effective is the ad. Let me get a good example. Yeah, let me get this. So if you think it through the lens of how effective is this actually, it would not only appeal to a large audience, but this would be really, really hot people. Like they would be dark green for sure. Like even think about the most green color basically, because going through the week by week, that's such a strong lens because people can actually see that this is actually helping them achieve results. So instead of having like a traditional UGC creator spit out a testimonial, having a concept which applies to a lot of people, because all these people probably want to, that's at least the angles that they run with. Like the, I've lost this weight because they're in this kind of problem aware to product awareness phase. That's kind of where they're at right now. I think running like a week by week challenge would be extremely, extremely good. Another thing I would think of here is that like the angle that they're running right now, think of it as it's probably as big and it appeals to another segment of the market, but the effectiveness of this ad is rather like it's just not as good because people don't trust it the same way. If I had to give another concept which could appeal to, that's actually what they did with the, where was it? With the problem aware. I think they had like an ad. If I go back up here, yeah, this one right here.
This works at a cellular level to completely transform your metabolic health.
So this is about how it does it at like a cellular level. So it's kind of more informational, more top of funnel. Again, this could work super, super well. I wouldn't know. I don't think it works that well, but they are running it right now since the 3rd of July. Could be doing some good stuff with their top of funnel, but this is a much smaller concept because not that many people would care, in all honesty, as opposed to just, hey, here's the problem. There's like, I can't count on my fingers and in my head how many fat people there is in the States. Or I shouldn't be that rude, but like overweight people who actually want to lose weight. So this is just way more scalable. It appeals to a much larger segment. And again, you need these people to, like, you need this. Maybe you could even explain this as like, this is a top of funnel concept, which expands the overall market for running the other types of concepts. So this is like a problem plus solution, problem solution product aware stage, and it's actually rather the big circle. So that's the state of, can I get this to the front? That would be actually really good. Nice. But now I can do that, yeah. F that. It's behind. Don't mind it. But this would actually be the top of funnel unaware audience. Maybe not so much unaware, but this would like work as an something which could enhance the overall size of this concept. So these kind of things, they go hand in hand, which is why you need both. But just in terms of getting the most bang for your buck right now, I would run with the week by week concept. And as said, what happens with this is that when you show proof, so the more proof, proof equals trust, and trust equals conversions, basically. So the more proof that you can get of that your product works, the more conversions that you'll get, and that's why running the week by week kind of concept is super good. Let me get another concept for these guys. So what are they running other than?
This is clinically proven to help you lose an average of 9 pounds in 90 days. If you want to know how it reprograms your body, keep watching. Metabolism Ignite harnesses the power of breakthrough plant polyphenols to help you to 9 pounds of weight that you'll actually keep off. You'll experience a 55% increase in GLP-1 and a 6% decrease in body fat, helping you.
Okay, so they're talking a lot about the actual ingredients and how that is like the secret to losing weight, which is pretty common. clinically proven weight loss of 5 to 9 pounds. Yeah, I think like this is, if you think about it from a $100 million offers perspective, I'm just quoting Alex Hormozi because why not? But if you think about the dream outcome right here, the losing 9 pounds, I think it's really strong. But what is most, like, what's stronger than the actual outcome right here? So the outcome is good, that's 9 pounds. But since they are promoting that this is an average, average weight loss of 9 pounds, that just increased the living F out of the perceived likelihood of achievement. And ultimately that's in this space, because it's so saturated, there's so many players in the market, fighting for kind of like the attention and the weight loss, and so many people are promoting weight loss in their own way because it's a big problem and people actively spend money to kind of solve the weight loss issue. So this is how many people is kind of converting for, or trying to just take that market. It's really filled, and if you want to stand out from the noise, so let's find the stigma in this right here. If you want to stand out from kind of like the noise, you need to have that increased perceived likelihood of achievement, and stuff like this, just stating facts, stating that it will decrease LDL, it will increase GLP, decrease leptin, reducing hunger and appetite. Like, this is not a guarantee, but it's like an indirect guarantee. This is like showing, okay, this is what people see, this is just the average, and people can kind of come to the conclusion themselves that, okay, this is actually this stuff that I will be getting. So not only is like, if we just put this at like, if I could copy this picture, I'll just remove this stuff. Nice. So the dream outcome, that may be like an 8. Let's just do it simple, 10. And the time delay 1 and 1. But because there's so many players on the market, as you can see right here, like, people have heard it before. Yeah, you lose weight promoting this product. Like, even at this point, products which aren't even related to health, like weight loss, they're starting to go the weight loss route because it's just such a big market. Like, we had a client even where we thought of doing the weight loss angle, even though it was a caffeine and energy boosting product, but just like it would appeal to such a large segment of the audience, which is why it would make sense to do so. But to get back to the point, when so many people are just throwing like claims out of there, the perceived likelihood of achievement goes to 0. And if you divide 0 by 1, I'll do that so I don't embarrass myself here, but that equals like 0. If you have 0 and you divide it by 1, obviously you don't have anything to divide it by, therefore 0. So the value just goes to 0, but just by changing this 0 to even just a 1 with their stuff right here, with just focusing on their averages, which kind of implies that they have like a guarantee even though they don't, increases the value to 10. So the value goes from 0 to 10 just by adding this indirect guarantee. And they don't even have to prove anything. Or they have to prove this, but they don't have to say like, we'll give your money back, and just seem super scammy. So they're able to perhaps even build like a proper brand doing this stuff. It's clinically proven. Again, adding trust. People kind of have this authority with clinically proven things. So I would probably do something like, I would even imply this. Let's just copy these down here and then go with concepts. So I would do the week by week. I would probably, you could imply this in the week by week. So something like, this is why I chose this supplement compared to others. Here's my week by week. But you could also just run it purely. This is the only supplement clinic proven to reduce not to reduce, that's not a word anybody would use. Proven to help you lose 9 pounds in 16 weeks. I don't know how long. Something like that. What I would also do, clinic. I can't type. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. Clinically. So I would do these two. I would probably also do a week by week mashup with this angle. So I would have not even a week by week, but I would have a mashup of people saying. So instead of having these people saying I've lost this and this and this amount, I would do like even more top of funnel. So before they even get to that, like I want to lose weight, etc., etc., I would go to like a step before that to people who are really on the fence. So this is kind of like more mid and bottom funnel even. It could also be like top of funnel, depends on how it kind of flows. But I would do something like, this is why I chose this supplement or this weight loss pill over other stuff. And I would direct this to the guarantee. So really big arrow there. What is going on with that? Because this is why I chose this weight loss pill. And you could see even with this right here, so other like weight loss supplements, they might have a APC likelihood of achievement of 0. But if you can tell people, this is why I actually chose this, because they have this crazy results from independent clinical trials, losing 5 to 9 pounds in X amount of weeks, and you can can put that proof behind that, I think you will get some really proper results with that angle. So this is why I chose this weight loss pill over others. Let me get another arrow. I don't like that one. Connection line. That's what it's called. And the next step for that would be to do sort of like, so you can do this with an individual creator. And then I would do a mashup. So just have a lot of different creators do the same concept here. And then, yeah, showing that. So this is why I chose this this product over other stuff, because there was this, not guarantee, but like sort of this implication that there was some sort of results that you can get. That's kind of like the two meta concepts which I'm thinking about right now. So you have the week by week and you have the clinically proven guarantee route. Those are like two concepts which I think about a lot for this product. Other stuff could be, let me go in just to their IG to get some. So you could do it even more educational as well, just to expand this audience, so they could focus more on the top of funnel and unaware. But again, I think the best way to do that and to target the top of funnel unaware people would be to kind of have this. So if you even could combine all of these into like the GigaChat concept. GigaChat concept. Yeah. And that would be combining the week by week. So let me just build this in like Lego blocks for you. So this is why I chose this weight loss supplement. And then I would do, it's clinically proven. Oh my god, and I obviously can't spell clinically, so I need that, right? Bear with me. So I'll be showing you week results because I'm skeptic. So when you do it like this, if you say, okay, there's so many potential alternatives that I could do right now, but I'll do this for you guys because I saw this online. I chose it because it was clinically proven to work. That's why I think this may be different, but I'm still not sure. So I'll be showing you guys my week to week results because I'm actually still skeptic. And you can even, the fourth layer would be after results themselves show social proof tsunami of others' results as well. Results, testimonials. So we lead, you could do this in multiple different ways, but I think the ultimate GigaChat concept would be to have, this is why I chose the supplement, this is why it's different than how it's clinically proven to work, that the person would be sharing their week to week results, and then after the results either have their proof or mix it together with other testimonials for other people who have used the products or like their results or something. I think this would really, really scale. And they had I think, yeah, this is a product, but even if they had a quiz funnel, you could do like, the quiz funnel could be like, you could either enhance this even more. So again, the reason it's clinically proven to work is because it's customized. Could add that there. But yeah, just for the product, that's something that you can do. And I think the best way to get this week to week results is one, how to get, let's make this a little bigger again. How to get outcome based footage is to actually have a good product. That's nice. It's a good start if you are trying to sell something online, making sure that you actually have a good product. Second thing would be to actually, why am I writing actually? No sense. Use people who use your product frequently. So it can be hard to get like the before and after shots, and especially like documenting the journey with using a weight loss product. So I think getting someone from your audience who you see as like a frequent buyer, that's good for testimonial stuff, but like agreeing with either, I'll separate these two. So the first one here, use people who use your product frequently. They might have before shots. You could even do it like, if you have this kind of product, you can even do like document your journey with us to win prizes, or not win prizes, but maybe to be like to win something or be acknowledged in the community, or even to keep themselves accountable, because maybe that's too much, but if you have a community, you can even do that. Like, we post our results with this product, everybody does that, and that's how we hold each other accountable. Maybe that's too weak. I think there will be a lot of friction with that. But if you can get like before footage from people who have actually used your product, again, if you have a good product, this helps with that. Next one would be to get creators committed to do a week by week transformation video. So the creators like doing the week by week transformation video, I think that's pretty hard probably. So that's why I lean more towards using people who actually use your product, and you can have them, like you can even have people who are just in your community and then do a challenge with them and be like, whoever loses, that'd probably be a better idea. Whoever loses the most weight in the next 12 weeks wins certain prize or wins a lifetime amount of veracity. And in that way, you just ask them to document their journey in those however many weeks that they would be generating the content. And then you get all the footage. You tell them, okay, we are now reviewing the content for the winners. And at the end, you could ultimately just pick the winner, and then you'll have all of the outcome-based footage, which you can now use in the Giga Chat concept or whatever concept that you were thinking. So I think this will be the end of this video. It had a kind of a bad explanation in the start, but I think what this brand specifically is not doing wrong but could do better is have creators which is actually like represents their customer avatar. And again, not to have the fat example, I just wanted to emphasize that they aren't actually using their ideal customer in this example. So they are using the aspirational figures. I think they should go towards actual figures, actual avatar. Yeah, go towards the actual avatar instead of the aspirational figure. The aspirational figure, it might have proven to work well for them, but I think the reason why they're using them is because they are creators and they are hired to do the work, as opposed to actually getting outcome-based footage, which with actual avatars. Another things which we touched on was that they were using a like sort of top of funnel, unaware concepts to further explain their problem solution, product aware stage of or product aware like audience. So they're kind of using the top of funnel to just use it as an inhibitor to just expand this one. They have these different concepts, and I think ultimately just having the week by week would be the stronger concept. That's what I touch on here, because that would ultimately lead to trust, which would lead to more conversions. And yeah, there's just a ton of people selling weight loss products, and if you have a perceived likelihood of achievement of there's so many people, so the way that they can really increase that trust, or the way that they can separate themselves in the market is to increase the trust so they stand out. And they're doing that with, first and foremost, the week by week concept and the Giga Chat concept, but also just with their like them showing that there is actually clinically proven results. And they can emphasize that even more again in the concept by saying, this is why I chose it. That was because it was clinically proven to work. And then maybe show some footage of that. You can even make it customized if you are running a quiz funnel. Then tell in the video that they'll be showing their week to week results, and then have these social proof tsunami results, testimonials at the end. Then you can get that by just having a good product, ask people who use your product frequently, or get creators committed to that. And then yeah, ultimately, if you do this, you can do some sort of challenge to just collect that on autopilot, or not on autopilot, but set up a challenge so you can gather that. And I think that's the meta takeaways from making ad creative research for a weight loss brand company. Yeah. So if you like this video, please go ahead and share it with someone you think this could be valuable to. If you have some sort of people in your network actively running a weight loss company, share this video with them, because I actually think this is kind of valuable in terms of how to think of selling weight loss products, or weight loss product online actually. So if you like it, share it with someone who runs a company such as that. Like the video, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and check the links below because there is some more nuggets down there for you. Other than that, take care. I thank you for watching the video, and have an amazing day.